What a weird semester it's been. To be honest, spending the majority of the day holed up in my room grinding for what seems like never-ending midterms, staying up in the lonely hours of the night to attend class, and attempting to make friends over Zoom has been quite the stressful experience, and definitely not what I envisioned the start of college to be. But then again, we're in the middle of a pandemic, and nothing really seems to be normal right now. Starting my college experience remotely at home was overwhelming, to say the least. I thought being off campus meant I would have more time, but I found myself drowning in work, getting Zoom fatigue, and actually not really knowing what I was doing with my life. I existed and kind of still exist in that weird in-between space, with one foot still in high school and one foot in college, trying to navigate that strange dynamic. But amidst all the uncertainty, the one thing that I always committed to was maintaining an active lifestyle. Or at least trying to. Exercise gave me structure, made me feel productive, and helped me take care of my body. After hours of sitting behind a computer screen or scrambling away at problem sets, getting up and moving reinvigorated me, giving me a much-needed boost in energy levels. The coronavirus pandemic has truly disrupted lives across the globe. With life on hold, many are locked in their home, and according to a research study in Frontiers in Sports and Active Living, encouraging or mandating that people should remain within their homes with discontinued daily life activities may unintentionally increase sedentary behavior, decrease general physical activity, and inflict negative health consequences. Sometimes finding the motivation to exercise amidst everything going on in our lives and in the world right now is pretty hard. Trust me, I know. There have been days where I'm too lazy to even leave the comfort of my bed, and the thought of exerting any more energy turns me off. But when I do eventually convince myself to do some light stretching, yoga, or even take a short walk outdoors, I can feel the blood start pumping and the brain juices start flowing again. It's nothing drastic, but at least I come back feeling less zombie and more human-like. When I'm frustrated or sad after going down an accidental spiral of self-loathing, usually from scrolling through social media and getting FOMO, I can count on exercise to help me think clearer and feel calmer. But now more than ever, our physical and mental health should be our top priorities. Not only does exercise keep your physical health in check, research has shown that regular exercise can have a profoundly positive impact on depression, anxiety, and ADHD. It also relieves stress, improves memory, helps you sleep better, and boosts your overall mood. A recent study done by the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health found that running for 15 minutes a day or walking for an hour reduces the risk of major depression by 26%. For me, running has given me the chance to breathe in some fresh air, get away from the computer screen, and honestly just feel alive again. The combination of adrenaline, a drenched tech top, and a glistening forehead can always lift my spirits, and is proven to actually reduce stress levels, ease anxiety, lower blood pressure, and slow down your respiratory system. Mildly disgusting maybe, but true. Exercise has also been a daily reminder to me about the beauty that still exists in our world. The simplicity yet complexity of creation, the way the leaves rustle in the wind, the way the sun beats down my head, warming my body, the way my feet make contact with the ground, which holds me up. I have to acknowledge that exercise and I also haven't always had the best relationship. There were periods where it wasn't a source of joy, but rather a source of stress, where it was destroying my body instead of building it up. There were times where I forced my body to do 1 hour of cardio every day because I believed that that alone would help me get the body I wanted, no matter how physically and mentally exhausted I was. Exercise became a chore and an obligation. It became the source of sleepless nights, stupid injuries, and unnecessary anxiety. Being as stubborn as I am, it took a toll on my health before I realized how unhealthy my relationship with my body and mind was, and that it meant nothing if my outward appearance was healthy by society's standards. It wasn't until I actively shifted my perspective and cultivated mindfulness with exercise that I started to experience the full joys and benefits exercise can bring. Being mindful involves paying attention to our breath and physical sensations, as well as how our emotions and thought processes are responding. While it was so intuitive, it was hard for me to wrap my head around, ditching the view of exercise as merely an avenue to gain the goals I wanted. But by having a more thoughtful awareness of what was going on inside my mind and my body, I found myself not only more focused and present in the moment, but also doing what made me feel good. For me, mindfulness and exercise now has meant ditching the headphones on occasional runs or walks to fully focus and be with my surroundings. It has meant setting an intention and goal for each of my workouts. It has meant varying my workout routine and learning to slow down. It's meant appreciating my body and its abilities and ditching social expectations on how and why I should work out. It has meant reframing my perspective, finding joy every day, and strengthening my body and my mind for myself. I started willingly substituting the treadmill and pavement pounding for occasional weight training sessions and spin classes, stretching routines, and even body weight workouts, which for one should not be underestimated, and found the miraculous ways my body can move. No one can tell you what makes your body feel good. Whether it's going on long walks with friends, pounding it out in the weight room, practicing yoga at home, or dancing to K-pop in the middle of the night, moving your body in a way that helps you find joy is key. You can get started just by building movement into your day, standing up and stretching every 30 minutes or committing to a 20-minute walk around the block after dinner. You can exercise with your peers and family, online or socially distanced. You can keep your workouts interesting, testing out the various fitness influencers on YouTube or Instagram until you find your favorite one. Just a plug, some of my favorite are Pamela Reif, Natasha Ocean, and Whitney Simmons. Exercise and me have experienced ups and downs, but I'm grateful every day for what it has given me and what it continues to bring to my life. So thank you, exercise, for cheering me up when I feel down, for helping me appreciate my body, for making me feel strong and confident, and for being a constant companion, even in the midst of a pandemic.